So today, physics. This video, physics. Topic, dynamics. Vectors, adding vectors, etc. Don't forget about thermodynamics. So let's get this sorted. The logic of the PC. The logic of the PC. The logic of the PC. PC representing program control. Okay. Alright. Let's see. It's a lot more difficult than one would think. I think I've already touched on the subject. Let's see. I'll go to sleep. Alright. Blue. A is not equal to A because of the passing of time. Remembering A, 1 is on the left and 1 is on the right of the equation symbol. Then you have A equals A because we choose it to be equal to A. That's free will. Right. T for time association, meaning everything is associated with everything because of time and its continuity through space. M for matter associations, meaning that which you are sitting on or standing on or laying on right now, that's composed of matter. Orange entity. It's an infinite thing. You have compound entities, fundamental entity, and you just have an entity which represents everything. Right. You have yellow. It is the adder function. Then you have the subtractor, which is the function that negates certain entities. The adder adding entities to make compound entities. And then you have the entity itself, which can just represent anything you want it to. It could represent a vector, a resultant vector, a force, a resultant force, a direction, a displacement, a magnitude, drift velocity, a map, like this right here. This map is an entity. Cool. So how do we use it? Well, at the beginning, we started with applied force right here. Applied force. So if you have applied force and add it to vector, it turns into something else. That something else being by the way, notice this is red. It's actually orange. That entity being a vector which represents a force, and that vector is magnetically connected to an object which is being acted upon by the vector itself. Therefore the object is on the cusp of movement. Therefore the Suvat equations might be at play, but most definitely the second Newton law will be at play. I think it's F equals ma. Net force is equal to mass multiplied by acceleration, the net force being produced by the acceleration. But notice that if everything is in equilibrium, that would mean that the net force is not necessarily an illusion, but it's not painting the whole picture, because net force is a compound entity. Therefore, if we don't understand it, it would mean that our definition of net force is incomplete or totally misses the mark completely. That is to be found out by myself, I suppose. Okay. Here we are. Okay, we really need to sort out the fundamental concepts so we can fully put this game to use called Minecraft. A three-dimensional open world for me to use, but not abuse. Okay, this is an entity. This is a compound entity. This is another compound entity, as is this. You can go on forever, really, with compound entities. Now, let's see. For this to be a fundamental entity, or just entity for short, it would have to be irreducible. Okay. This is saying, what framework do you want to subscribe to? You have many frameworks you can subscribe to. You have mathematics, biology, physics, chemistry, what else? Geography. And in each, there's much more. In each field of information, there are different axioms of logic which are used to build the framework in question. So in maths, there's 1 + 1 = 2, because 2 is equal to two ones that interact with each other, giving a result, giving another placeholder called 2. So the first one is a fixed position, and that position at which the hand is at on the number line moves by +1 to the right of the number line. Therefore, it's in another position on the number line. And instead of calling that other position on the number line 1 + 1, it is called 2. So 1 + 1 can be vibrated in such a way it produces a shape in its surroundings. And imagine that was equal to 2. I doubt it. It will probably be equal to something else. Anyways, time to sleep. Next, yellow. By the way, as this is the question answered, that question being which framework do you want to subscribe to continue the logical statement, that's all we're working with here. So in order to make that true, let's add the adders. Let me say that again. The adders. A, D, D, E, R, S. Adders. Video. I'm talking to the video. It tastes nice, but not when Here is another concept. Now, this would be two frameworks working together, enabling the complexification of the logical line of reasoning. Literally, these two frameworks could be maths and physics, or biology and chemistry. So this towers a database. The two frameworks are biology and chemistry. A chemical reaction happens, giving an output known as an entity, which can be called blood. Subtracting iron blood and you have iron deficiency. Then you would need medication, and the aim of the medication is to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Framework, healthy lifestyle, giving a better quality of living. That's it for this video. Goodbye.